guys, welcome back. If you guys are new to my channel, my name is Alex. I am now a second year law student here in Texas, and today I just thought that I would do a mini back to school haul law school version, as well as tell you guys all about my fall semester and what's going to be happening, since a lot of schools right now are up in the air about how to go about the fall semester. So I'll be telling you all about what my school chose to do. As always, don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment if you guys enjoy this video. Also, make sure you thumbs up this video if you guys really enjoy it. I do want to start connecting with you guys more and just interacting, so I would really appreciate it if you guys left comments of things that you'd like to see. I usually respond to all the comments, so I do want to get to know all of you guys better. But without further ado, I'm gonna get started into this video. Before I start showing you all the things that I bought, like I said, it's not a big haul, it's just like a mini haul, because I do have a lot of things already for the school year, but I just thought I would purchase a few more things for this school year. Before I get started, I am going to tell you what my semester is going to look like and kind of how we're going to go about it for the fall. So my school has actually given us the option to choose if we want to do in person or online. However, some professors, of course, they have the right to choose as well. So some professors don't feel comfortable going in person and teaching. Even if a student wants to go in and have that class in person, a professor might not be comfortable having to teach in person. So what the school is doing is pretty much saying, if you guys want to go in person, you can, but keep in mind that some professors might not choose to do in person, so you'll have to do online anyways. So for me, that was kind of a downside, just because it's not worth to go into school or to go on campus for 1 or 2 classes. So obviously, as you guys can tell, I made my decision to do online, and obviously the main reason I chose to do online was because of the safety of myself and my peers. I wouldn't want to expose myself or expose them, like I said, just for 1 class. I don't think it's worth it. I've always been someone who prefers to do classes in person. I think in college I only took 2 online classes my whole college career, so I've never liked online classes. I just don't think that learning is the same. But in this type of situation, I do think it's the better option, just again because of the safety of others and myself. So I did choose online. I would have much rather liked to have the fall semester in person, just because my spring semester was pretty much all online as well. So I just feel like I've kind of disconnected from law school a little bit, but nonetheless, I'm still gonna have classes. I'm still registered for 5 classes. I will be doing a lot of coursework, a lot of reading, you know, I still have Zoom calls and all that stuff. So that's what my semester is gonna look like, unfortunately. I know a lot of you guys like to see my in-person, going on campus, my day-to-day law school life, and I hope that doesn't discourage you guys from watching my channel, because I will still be talking a lot about law school. I'm gonna start doing more videos on tips on how to choose a law school and kind of what to expect when you're going into law school. So if you guys are interested in those, make sure you guys stay subscribed, and if you're not, then subscribe. But I hope you guys are still interested in seeing those type of videos, and I'm gonna try to make my videos, my law school videos, more interesting, even though they're here from home. So again, I hope that doesn't discourage you guys from watching my videos or subscribing to my channel, but it's something that's not under my control, really. Like I said, if 1 class is in person and the other 4 are online, there's just not consistency, and in law school you need consistency, or at least I do. So I will be doing my classes online for the fall semester, and on top of that, regardless, they were going to change to online after Thanksgiving. So even if I wanted to do in person, it would only be for a couple of months before it turns into online. So with all that being said, yes, my classes will be online. So I will have to be purchasing some things to make my study work area more comfortable here at home. I have not gotten to that yet, but I do plan on purchasing a desk, and obviously a desk chair, and just all these desk materials. That will be coming up, but now I'm gonna get on to the mini haul. Like I said, it's nothing huge. It's not like in college or like high school where you would go out and buy all these big things. In law school, it's a little bit different. I don't need as many things. I need more things to organize myself, so keep that in mind. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started with the haul. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the smaller things, and this is something that was very critical to me, especially in legal writing, just because I had to take notes everywhere and I wouldn't want to write on my papers or on my cases like all over the page. So I got some Post-its and I chose the pastel colors. I don't know that the Post-it notes had pastel colors, so I just got the Target brand. But the color difference definitely helps because I can choose each color to do something different, like the rule or whatever. Or if I just want to take notes on the issue or the facts, I just use a specific color. And like I said, this also helps if you don't want to write as much on your textbooks. You guys can just use this and then write notes and stick that onto your casebook so you don't write all over your casebook. I know a lot of people are not fans of completely highlighting or writing all over their book, so this is a good alternative, so you guys can just stick it on there and remember kind of what this is associated to. You just stick it on top of the sentence that you guys read and it's a great help. So sticky notes, I got this pack. It comes with 400, so it definitely should last me at least a semester. I also got some index cards and I got the ruled index cards. I prefer these because of course they have the ruled side and then the blank side. I think these are so good for when you are studying like terms or cases. So when you're doing your briefs, if you need help kind of understanding a case a little more, you can use these. Another great thing that I got, and this helps a lot again with your reading and your casebooks, are little like tabs or flags. These are just, I don't think you can write on them unless you have like that specific marker, but these are super helpful for if you want to remember a case or if you want to remember a specific part of the case that you're reading, you just put that on there. I also used these a lot when I was writing my memos and my appellate brief, just because since I had a whole binder of cases, sometimes you would just be flipping through the cases until you got to the one you needed, and flags definitely help. These are very, very helpful. I found these most helpful in that class. So now on to writing stuff. I did purchase some new pens. I've always been someone who takes my notes on my laptop. Like, I've always done that. I did that in college. I did that my first semester and then my second semester. My preference is just to type it. I think it's more convenient and then it's a lot easier to edit or to add side notes to it. So that is why I type my notes. However, I did find that last semester when we started doing online classes on Zoom, it was very hard for me to have my notes open as well as seeing the professor, and sometimes the professor would be speaking and I would see his face plus his screen. So it'd be super hard to see the professor, his screen, and my notes still. So it was just very distracting to have a lot of things open at once. Last semester, I found that it's better if I just handwrite them, especially on Zoom. I did purchase new pens. These are my favorite pens ever. They write so smoothly. These are the Pilot G207 pens. This is a premium gel roller, so they write super smooth. I don't think they bleed unless you press really hard. But I really like these. I think that they last a very long time. They're very comfortable they do have a grip, so they are very comfortable. And I just think that they last a really long time. So I shouldn't lose these 3 since I'll just be working from home. So I think 3 is a good deal because your notes will look a lot cleaner and a lot more organized. So these are a good investment. If you guys saw my last video, you guys would see that I purchased some new highlighters. And again, highlighters are very important in law school. I personally like to color code almost everything. I color code my classes, my notes, like pretty much everything. And especially when I'm reading through cases, this is going to help you break down a case so much easier, especially if you're just now starting law school. If you're a 1L, color coding will definitely help you understand it and see it a little bit better, especially if you're a visual learner. These will help. So I bought some highlighter, and if you guys heard in my last video, I've been looking for a purple highlighter everywhere, but they're actually really hard to find on their own. Like, they don't really sell boxes of purple highlighters like they do with the yellow or pink. So I just really needed a purple highlighter. This pack, it was actually really cheap. I think it was like $3.50 for this, and I prefer the thicker ones. So I got this pack. It comes with 8 and it has all the colors I need. So definitely recommend if you're going into law school, at least getting some highlighters. If you don't want this many, at least a little 4-pack will work, but they are very important. So going back to the whole note-taking situation, I will be handwriting my notes. So of course I needed some notebooks. So I just purchased 2 for now from Target, and this is the Target brand, the Up and Up. I decided to get a pink one and then a black one. Like I said, I do color code my classes sometimes, so maybe having a colored one will help me distinguish which one is which for what class. I do plan on purchasing more. These are only a one subject, so they don't have that many pages. I do think that they'll last me throughout the semester, but if not, then I'll just purchase more or a 3 subject or something like that. But notebooks will be very important this semester because I will be handwriting my notes. So I just grabbed 2, but like I said, if I need more, I'll grab more. And I believe these were like 60 cents, I think. And then last but definitely not least, I got some stuff to get organized. As you guys have already seen in my previous vlogs, this is not new. I purchased this a few months ago, actually at the beginning of July, because my old one ended. So this is my planner. It's a 2020-2021, the Day Designer brand by Target. So it's just like the smaller version of the Day Designer. It's a lot cheaper. This was only like $14, I think. I don't remember exactly, but this is a weekly to monthly planner. So you do have your whole month, and then if you go in here, you do have a whole week, but the week is broken down into times, which is really nice. And then you have your tonight and then the top 3. So I do think it's very helpful, even though it's not a day-to-day. I don't think I have that many things a day to where I can't fit it in this planner. I like that it's small. Of course, once school starts going back on campus, I will be carrying my planner. So I do prefer the smaller and lighter planners, just so I don't add weight on top of my case books. As you guys have seen, they're huge. So I do like them like a little bit thinner. So that's always nice, but definitely recommend. I don't know if I can find this exact one online, but I'll leave a similar one linked down below. But I purchased this yesterday actually, and it's just like a little notepad that says get stuff done and then I am grateful for. And it is a magnet, which is nice. If you don't have room on your desk or somewhere like that to put it, you could just stick it on your fridge. I probably won't, but I still think that that's a pretty neat idea. If you do have like a cork board with a magnet, you can also stick that on there. But and it is recycled, so that's always nice as well. I kind of just needed somewhere where I could keep tabs and just remember what else I need to do other than school. And I did appreciate that it does have this I am grateful for, because at the end of the day I could always go back and write this, or in the mornings when I'm waking up and writing whatever I have to do for the day, I can always fill this in and say I am grateful for blah blah blah. So that's very exciting. I don't think that I'll be using this as often as my planner, but I know I will be using it to, you know, just keep miscellaneous stuff on here. So I'm excited about this one. I did forget one thing, which I don't have here with me just yet because I just ordered it a few days ago, but I'll leave like a picture here in the screen somewhere. I finally ordered a journal, which I'm so excited about because I have been wanting to journal for I think over a year. I've just never gotten around to it. And the journal that I wanted originally was the 5-minute journal. However, when I was about to purchase it, I found that it was out of stock on Urban Outfitters and on Amazon. So then I just haven't been able to purchase it. It hasn't come back in stock. So I've decided to look at other journals. The reason I wanted that one is because they do have a really cool layout and it's more of a guided journal. So it already has some prompts for you to fill out, and it's more of like fill in the blanks type of journal, which is something that I need. So I did look at other guided journals and I found some on Amazon. This one is guided as well. It has some questions, you just fill them in. It's also technically a 5-minute journal because the questions just require like 5 minutes for you to answer them. And I know school is starting and I'm going to be very busy and stuff like that, but like the title says, it's only a 5-minute journal. I'm pretty sure I can take 5 minutes out of my day to fill it out in the mornings and at night. So I'm excited. I think it'll definitely keep me a little bit more stress-free once the semester starts. If I keep writing and if I stay consistent with it, I think it'll definitely keep me grounded. So with that being said, that is it for my mini haul. Like I told you guys, it wasn't a big haul. It wasn't a crazy haul like all these other hauls are. But it is what I will be needing for the semester. And like I said, I will be ordering more stuff to make my apartment more of an office space for me, since I will be needing it since I'll be studying here at home. So I just thought I would show you some of the things that I've already purchased to prepare for the semester. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be leaving the things I bought down below so you guys can take a look at them, and I'll see you guys next time.